I'm your host, the Angel Fool.
And I'm Samalama-chan with another podcast.
Samalama-chan? What?
One of my friends is apparently playing left Red Dead Redemption 2, even though I don't think it's actually out yet.
God damn it, one of those people
Wonderful.
who fucking... One of those people who fucking, like, renames it just to get everyone else confused. What if you, like, renamed your fucking, like, Steam game some, like, really stupid shit? Name it after your favorite hentais, your favorite celebrities, all that kind of shit, you know? The Angel Fool is now playing
Yes.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Quickblaster is now playing John Cena.
Exactly. No.
It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. I refuse to believe.
I have like 14 subscribers, and I'm pretty sure like 12 of them probably don't even exist on YouTube anymore.
Yo, you actually have 17. Boyo.
Oh shit. Yo, I upgraded, didn't I? If this podcast is actually what ends up having me succeed on YouTube, that would be hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, but then frickin' Dangle Paul will frickin' sue our ass for using their crap.
Look, by then, I'll find someone who can make us our own anime sprites, don't worry. A small side note about, like, finding our own anime sprites. I legitimately looked for 5 hours one day to see if I could find us our own, like, non-copyrighted anime sprites. I failed. Oh, also, Danganronpa V3 is already out in Japan, but guess when the English dub is coming out?
2020.
Dude, it's coming out in September for some reason.
Oh.
The game is already made. It shouldn't take that many months to freaking translate it.
It feels about the same if you watch anime, where it's just like, ooh, it's in Japanese, but then it can take up to a year for it to get translated into English.
Well, yeah, but that's sometimes because, like, either A, I guess the team of people who made it probably just weren't interested in translating it, or, like, hiring somebody to translate it, I guess. Like, because Danganronpa 1 originally wasn't supposed to come to America. It was only because of a fan translation that we ever even got to see any of it in English and, like, you know, show that the American audience had an interest in it. Today on the Meme Podcast, we become the Weeaboo Podcast. Welcome.
Oh, crap. I have a question. Did you... this is going to sound like a silly question. Did you actually, check to see that there wasn't, like, already another meme podcast? Like, the name hasn't been taken yet? Or...
Yeah, no, let me look it up on YouTube right now.
Because that would be kind of awkward.
It wouldn't be that awkward. We
If,
can do a crossover. Oh my god, dude! I googled the meme podcast! And there's like no actual meme podcasts on here on the front page, yes!
I'm not seeing a meme podcast on YouTube either. Oh, never mind.
Oh god, I just saw it too. The Waluigi thumbnail, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, they're ahead of us in views! We've got stiff competition here.
I'd say they'd have us beat already.
Nah, it's not over till it's over.
I believe it's time we change the name of our podcast.
No way, no way in hell. As in, no way in hell.
I mean, it's up to you. This is your podcast. I'm just a guest.
Well, technically, you could be the co-host. I mean, you're showing up more than K9. There was this one time I had a class, and I think they were like voting, saying, "Okay, who do you think is the smartest person in class, everyone?" And I just raised my hand. I was all like, "Me, me." And I knew people were gonna hate me for it and I wanted them to. I wanted them to be like, "Wow, this fucking guy."
We can't have him run our classroom. He'll
No.
drive it into the ground.
It was actually a vote, though, like to see who would become the the person who like goes into the students' council and takes notes on like what's going on, right? Yeah, I just stood up and I'm like, I'm clearly the best person suited for this, guys. I take notes really good. And they actually voted for me. I was like, oh shit, I'm actually fucking crap at taking notes.
I take the best notes.
I take no notes at all, though, was the problem. Luckily I had this other black kid with me, and you know he took a lot of notes too, so I was good.
There are things you do not say on camera, and that was one of them.
Well, should I censor that? Should I cut that out? What should we do?
I mean, how much of an asshole do you want to be today? Do you want to be the guy who censors out all the bad crap, or do you want to be the guy that could possibly be connected to the KKK?
Which one will get us more public media attention? I follow the ways of Eddie Guerrero. Lie, cheat, and steal. Do whatever it takes to win.
I see. Okay, time to put this in my end of the world report.
Angel will do anything to win. Anything.
What's this? The code to launch the nukes? Here, let me have that for a moment.
Hey, yo, buddy. Look, I know I'm not the guy who's supposed to have the new codes, but you can trust me, okay? I'm not supposed to give these to you. No, man. Yeah, you can trust me, dog. Don't worry.
Yep, seems legit. I'll just hand these highly valuable codes that could end humanity to a guy who seems completely capable that I just met off the street. Yep.
Yeah, dog. Don't worry.
Out.
You can trust me, okay? You can trust me, dog. Don't worry. This podcast brought to you by Kim Jong-un.
No, definitely not. If it was, we would be speaking Korean for one, and for two, we would be saying good things about Kim Jong-un, which clearly I will be sent to prison for when he takes over the planet.
Well, we have that be the excuse for why this episode's gonna take so long, actually, to make. Like, just make up some bullshit like, yeah, guys, me and QB were having a really hard time coming with ideas, so we were doing the podcast for a whole week. It was really hard work, you know? Had to cancel our plans at
7 months of work.
Yeah, had to get our stomachs pumped from all the Mountain Dew we were drinking. It was pretty difficult.
Well, there's your problem right there.
Yeah. Mountain Dew destroys all good ideas.
Oh boy, this video is going to get flagged by everyone.
Flagged. Triggered.
Actually, more likely, it's not just going to get flagged, but also nuked. Especially since the wrong person got the codes. Or the right person, I don't know. Depends on who you ask, I suppose.
Yeah. Could we technically get flagged by Tumblr just by saying triggered by any chance?
I thought we'd get more views from Tumblr if we said triggered, but then I've never been to the website.
Oh. He said a lot of other weird shit too. Like there was this one point where he's like, "Hey, what do you think of the Steam Workshop and how it interacts with the Steam community?" The Steam community? Oh man, that's all faggot shit.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Hashtag triggered.
Triggered.
My entire life is Steam.
Oh, 1 second. Triggered.
My ears.
I'm sorry. You're really big to this, like, your sprite right now, aren't you? Fucking...
Listen, man. I didn't choose the robot life. The robot life chose me, because I wasn't allowed to be a Nazi no more.
But you did choose the robot life. Remember, I was like, hey man, which sprite do you want? He's like, oh man, yo, make me this robot here.
Yo, man, don't tell them that. God, ruins the show.
That was a clip in the last podcast.
They don't need to know that. They've already forgotten.
Yeah? No, they haven't.
Oh my god, Quickblaster, you are literally the most retarded person I've ever met.
Let's be real. Your sister as a special guest in the last podcast might have just saved it, I feel like.
I guess, yeah.
Special guest commentator
I keep
for like...
telling you this, though. I provide no actual comedy when I'm in these things. You'd be better off hosting a podcast with my sister, I feel.
Alright, for our next podcast, we will be getting Ember as our special guest, which will be awkward because I barely know her. So,
yes.
what do you want to talk about? I mean, Yeah. That'd be a fucking awkward... Dude, I don't think I know her well enough to have her on the podcast, though, because I just wouldn't know what to talk about.
She listens to this podcast.
She listens to this podcast?
Yes.
Why? Why?
It must remain a mystery.
Not to me, I can edit out the answer. Why?
But who says you're going to edit out the answer?
Me.
Oh. How do I know I can trust you?
You gotta love how we're making up, having no real conversations here, but it's making amazingly gold commentary.
Ah, yes, fabulous. I'm glad that you just revealed our formula. Thank you.
I'll edit that out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We are done. The podcast is over. There's nothing more that we can talk about.
Our secrets have been revealed, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
My sister even said goodbye, so this is the end of the podcast.
Did she really say goodbye?
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine how that goes. Angel, it was really nice knowing you and all, but I think you're a low-rate scrub right now because you're revealing all of your podcast secrets. Goodbye.
In episode 3.
Wow, this is
I wouldn't mind if it was like season 3, but freaking episode 3? How long were you expecting this to last?
Hold on, season 3, dude? Jesus, you got some lofty goals for the Me podcast, don't you? I looked at these, like, I was watching this, like, montage of this one character called of this one guy called TK, right? From this anime called
TK.
Angel Beats, and...
Oh yeah, my sister saw that. She loves freaking anime, and especially Angel Beats, and TK's a god.
Dude, he really is. He's like fucking American in Japan, dude. And the best part is actually that he doesn't actually speak Japanese well. So like, real quick, watch this video here. Tell me when it starts for you. Oh wait,
My sister just said TK is T-Bay.
Damn right. Tell her I said damn right, because it's true.
Angel said damn right.
He knows what's up.
I need to watch Angel Beats. Oh man.
Wait, you haven't seen it? It's
No.
okay, I haven't either.
No, don't tell her that, dude. She's gonna hear it. He's gonna get like super pissed at me. We'll bang, okay?
God damn it.
And then this video gets goddamn flagged by manslayer.
I don't even know what that is.
That's
So
where
I'm restating myself, we are getting flagged by literally everyone.
that'll be the name of this podcast this time. Getting flagged by literally everyone.
Yes, of course. My sister's no dancing, so if you could put her frickin' sprite on the screen and just shake it around a bit, that would be fantastic.
Okay. I still don't know how to make your sprite though, that's the problem.
I don't know, was your sprite good enough last video?
Yeah, I'm glad with it. I mean, we look similar in the shirts because we're siblings, so that's good.
Okay, she said, yes, it's okay, because we look similar, both in real life and in our sprites, apparently.
Yes, because your
Even-
sister totally
even though-
has white hair and red eyes and also has a sword on her back.
Oh, she corrected me, but I won't give the correction because I'm an asshole.
What's to correct you on, though?
I don't know. That's for you to find out in a later episode. So tune in!
Fucking goddamn it, seriously? That one detail. You know, some fucking like some like drama TV shows have it so that a character dies. Some have it so that a character's in danger. Some have a character get kidnapped. This one's gonna have it so that a character you find out the details about her hair, man. Did you just say so actually dye her hair white, or are you just fucking pulling my leg?
No, I'm screwing around.
Okay, because here's the thing. I actually would believe you if you said that. Oh, God. You know something else that's kind of weird?
What?
Your sprite model is the shortest motherfucker ever. Like my...
Ah, good. That stays in line with who I am in real life.
I know, but like my sprite's like literally a head taller than him. How the fuck's that
Yes,
happen?
of course. Did you know I can actually do robot voice? People have told me that it's pretty good.
Oh, yo, let me go. Let's hear this shit, boyo.
Control, Alt, Delete. All your base belong to us. You will be eliminated.
Oh, come on. I was like so hyped up. Damn it. I got all psyched up like...
You are not welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for all of your sacrifices. Now go be like the Iron Giant.
You are who you choose to be.
You will be eliminated. I won't say anything to prevent spoilers.
Just imagining that right now. Oh, I would not like to ruin that surprise for you, folks. Yeah.
Right, because there was no John Cena last
Yeah.
time. Because freaking
You
Pop
were there.
Reddit believes it's a dead meme.
It always, dude. Here's the thing. Oh God. Yeah, no.
Listen, the truth is you just can't see his meme.
Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Oh my God. What the fuck? You know. Oh fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say because of your goddamn terrible memes. Fucking shit, QB. But thank you so much for getting rid of my awesome ass ideas. Damn.
By the way, I have my own personal agenda, and this will hopefully keep our viewers at a reasonable number. You know, just sort of even it out. I have a personal agenda to inform the masses of the John Cena meme every episode I'm in, until eventually I'm kicked out.
This. You're like that one kid who just tries to do terrible in the basketball team so he'll get kicked off.
You are correct.
Get kicked off the podcast eventually, God.
Yep, that's my other goal. Become so annoying that I am labeled Jar Jar Binks of the podcast, and I will be forcibly removed either by the community or Pop Reddit himself.
When you say by Pop Reddit himself, I just imagine him coming into your house, pulling you away from the computer, beating the shit out of you. Oh, hey, Pop Reddit, how's it? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
Hey guys, it's Scarce here.
God damn it.
Alright, the podcast is almost over, don't worry. We only got another few minutes on it.
Holy crap. Oh, thank Jesus.
Fuck you, man! Like, seriously, fuck you! Oh, God.
Yes. If all goes according to plan, I'll be kicked off in 2-3 more episodes. Fantastic.
And then my sister can take my place. Going to plan.
Yes.
Revenge! Revenge!
Eradicate the Quickblaster. Yes. Let the darkness flow through you.
I think Quick just likes seeing his sister cringe a lot, so that's why she wants him to take his place on the podcast. Just freaking... like, he plans on just, like, watching in the background her cringe as I say some of my terrible jokes.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, what is it?
K9.
What about it?
What about it?
What about-
K9 is...
Sorry, what about him? Sorry.
Listen, K9. Just like the dogs in the background, I wanted to address you in the podcast. In spirit, of course, because you're not actually here. Well, maybe you are. Maybe I don't know. But if that's true, then I guess that makes you John Cena. Oh!
What the fuck am I supposed to edit in there this time, though?
Nothing. Because you can't see him, of course. That's the joke.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Dude, I'm pretty sure the RKO meme is something that people would be more okay with than the John Cena meme.
Ah, my precious. I can't do a Gollum voice, so I will become He-Man. I mean, not He-Man. The enemy of He-Man, that's who I will become. Yeah!
Skeletal.
Thank you.
Skeletor! Thank you, Quick Sister. One last quick question. Didn't your sister, like, have red hair or something, if I remember right?
They don't need to know that.
I remember this.
Yes, it's true. She has red hair.
And blue eyes, which makes me the rarest combination.
Lit!
Ah, yes, of course.
There's like one, I think, character in Danganronpa who has red hair. One. So this works
One.
actually perfectly.
Fantastic.
Alright, everyone. That's probably it for the meme podcast
Now, where's
today.
the off switch on me so that we can finally end this?
It's a nightmare!
The nightmares, they're over, finally. God.
No, idiot, this is the real world! No!
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
No!
Alright, see you later, everyone. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.